Showers of blessings, Laborites. I'm enjoying this meeting. I am taller. I am enjoying this meeting. And you know what is special about the meeting? I love it. I love the symbol of the Jamaica Labour Party ringing at every Jamaica Labour Party meeting. Keep walking with your bells. Laborites, I bring to you greetings from East Rural St. Andrew, a very rough constituency, large, rough terrain. Every time it rains, our roads mash up. However, we learned as a constituency that in order for us to develop, we need a good, strong government. And our constituency is working very hard. Every one of us, from MP right down to the Laborite who is a runner. Sorry, Laborites, from MP down to the Laborite who is a runner, we are working to ensure that when the bell rings, we will have a chance at securing for the people of Jamaica, for the people of East Rural, a third term in government. Every time I hear some concepts in the parliament, I go back to my own constituency and I ask them what they think it means. So one of the major ones I find give us some challenge. When we talk about moving the GDP to debt from 149% down to 68%, how many people understand what that means for this country? How many? So you hear it, it's so nice, but not everybody understand what it means. So let me give it to you in a basic way. When I came a while ago, I said, Mr. Frit, there are some things that require that man and woman work together from the household. So when Juliet earned 100,000, but Juliet owed $150,000. Every month she earned 100,000, and every month she still owed 150,000. Tell me, how many schools can you build? Tell me, how many tablets can you give out? Tell me, how do you pay the teachers more? Tell me how you build the highways. Tell me. So that is what it meant when we spoke about owing a whole heap of money and can't pay versus no. How did we get here? Purposeful, meaningful, dedicated work from the team in the Jamaica Labour Party. So Andrew Holness and the cabinet and every member of parliament and every councillor and everyone working for a better government understood that in order for us to grow the country, we have to pay down our debt. We have to earn more as a country. So it feels good when Juliet earned not just 100,000, but she move up the money to $120,000 a month, and now she only owes $60,000 a month. So what does that mean for us? It is the reason why we have been able to provide 300 more homes, not built from board anymore, but built from solid concrete to the people of Jamaica.
Shout, 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 shout.
It is the reason why our students and our teachers can boast. Students getting 15,000 new tablets, teachers getting vouchers for 25,000 new tablets. That is improving our education and ensuring that our students have access to the technology. It is because we are doing better as an economy. Now, I remember driving one time to Manchester. I tell you, after I go through poor Rust, I go. About 2 hours, and I started to drive a little bit too fast. However, after the new highway, zoops, me reach. And I started to wonder, when some people talk about building and improving all these roads and highways, if they understand what it does. Can you imagine, instead of taking 2 hours to reach to work, you can reach work in 30 minutes? What the if you're hauling goods from Kingston to Montego Bay, 1.5 hours less to get there, what it means for your cost, and therefore the cost of the goods that you carry? All of this comes right back to us, the people of Jamaica. So when I walk my constituency, and particularly today, and I saw them fixing the road, and I said, but I don't see anybody from East Rural working here, and start to cuss, cause me miserable sometimes. Me say, where are the people from the constituency on the road? They say, we're trying to get them, ma'am. But I'm tired, because with unemployment below 5%, everybody at work, we don't have anybody. Shock for me. And Minister Williams, I can tell you, at my work day in Tower Hill today, a man that have on a very, very bright orange vest come to me and say, tell Minister Favour Williams, say, she busts well like BG kite. And I'm going to tell you why he said that. Him very intelligent, and him start to appreciate that the country is doing better, the country is growing. And though we were there mixing concrete to fix our rural road, he was able to say, and know we had a good finance minister with Nigel Clark who left before, and I did a worry for the JLP. But guess what? Minister Favour Williams, she shocked me. And he was so proud. And he said something more. He said, when my man come, my man couldn't manage because she do everything already. She never leave nothing for him to come and speak about. And so the confidence continues in this Jamaica Labour Party government and the team being able to build from strength to strength to strength. Labour rights. A lot of persons complain about crime for a long time. All of us know, almost that the investment that was supposed to take place in improving both investigation. So a reduction, 24%, was not heard about. It wasn't heard about. So when you hear other people talking, if crime was going up, they would give us a beating. But it is going down, down, down. And we are going to keep it that way because we as Jamaicans want to continue to live in a more and more and more prosperous country. So labor rights, I know you have a long night. Kevin Frit said to me he was coming to this constituency, Southeast St. Andrew. And I said, that's a challenge. It's a rough constituency, a hard constituency to go take on. But hear me now. I can tell you from my own experience as a member of parliament. In 2016, we won about 16 seats. Not many. We became government. And people started to realize that in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, They saw constituencies developing. Work was being done. They have MPs that working hard. And guess what? Mr. Frit, them look at it and say, but me I vote for them other people here for 40 years, 50 years. Me not have no water. Me still not have any road. You know what they said to me? With good members of parliament, a good government, we can see the difference. And guess what? By 2020, there were 49 persons from the Jamaica Labour Party there in government, building constituencies. So, Mr. Frit, as a man who is a strategist, a businessman, a developer, a hard worker, and one who, when I asked him, are you crazy? You want to take on a constituency that's going to be expensive? You want to take on a constituency, I don't know if you have all the votes there to be able to win. And you know what Mr. Fritz said? This is my family. This is my home. This is where my business will be. And this is where I am planted. He is confident in victory. And guess what? I will not be the only one to give him help and support. Every single member of the Jamaica Labour Party, every single worker of the Jamaica Labour Party must go out and give Kevin Frit that support, because like the constituencies that won in 2016, that won in 2020, and can finally compare us and the good work, the good news, the prosperity versus them and their poor performance, your constituency will have a chance, will be able to step up to better representation. So labor rights, go out and work, because you can do it and you will do it. Labor rights, we have a duty. We don't only work hard because of the love of the party. The biggest reason why all of us work so hard as members of parliament, as councillors, as workers of the party, as a cabinet, is because we have chosen Jamaica. Jamaica, the place for us to work, live forever until God calls us home. And because we choose Jamaica, we will continue to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. Showers of blessings, laborers.